Hello everyone, Blake Sneed. I'm back with another video, and today we are trying to take photos of the blooming saguaro cacti in Arizona. What better place to come than the Saguaro National Park and try to take some photos of the saguaros blooming. I would love to get some of the white flowers and maybe even hopefully a bee or two if possible, if I get lucky. But at least we are going to try to get some photos of the flowers as they bloom. So we are doing some hiking. I'm going to try to find some cool saguaros with some good foreground and some good background to take some photos of with the flowers in bloom. The sun is setting and I'm going to come back out here tomorrow and pick this back up. I am so tired. I hiked like 5 miles or something, so tomorrow we will be back at it. I got some good sleep because I was so tired after yesterday. I was just like exhausted from hiking, and it is another bright day. There's not a cloud in the sky, so it's very bright. Bear with me. I am going to try and take some more photos of saguaro cacti and their blooms. So I hear the birds singing, I hear the bees buzzing. I would love to try and take some photos of bees and birds inside of the blooms. That would be so cool. I just took some photos of a bird with my 800mm on a cactus, and as long as they turned out, I am going to show you them right now. I hope that they did. It's hard for me to keep steady sometimes with my 800, but I did as best as I could. Hello everyone, I am back again in the Saguaro National Park. It's a few days later. I'm also thinking of going to the Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument in southern Arizona while I'm down here. already having so much fun this morning because I just got to take some cool photos of some cacti, and I got an organ pipe cactus in the Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument. So I'm very happy, and I'll show you those and what they look like right now. So I'm still in the Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument. I'm glad I found another place to explore. Hello everyone. So I was editing my video and it is now the end of June. So I had one more day to come back out to the Saguaro National Park. I wanted to do that to show you what the blooms turn into. So the sun's about to go down. I don't have much time, but I wanted to try and show you. This is what the flowers look like once they're done blooming. This is a fruit that has opened. sun is going down and this is the best fruit that I was able to find because it is the end of June now. So I'm just staying here as the sun sets, and this is how I'm going to end the video. So basically what happens is the flowers bloom and then they turn into fruits, and then the fruits split open, and that's why this one looks like a red split open flower. So I just wanted to show you the whole kind of like cycle before I ended this video. So I'm glad I found one that was still holding on so I could show you. I hope you enjoyed watching this cacti flower blooming video as much as I enjoyed making it. I love the desert so much and I think there's so much beauty in it. This will be the end of the video. So thank you all so much for joining along. I hope you enjoyed finding all of these cacti blooms and flowers and other things as much as I did, because I had so much fun. And I think there's so much beauty in the desert as long as you're willing to take some time and look. So that's one reason I wanted to make this video, was to show how beautiful the desert can be when it's in full bloom. And so thank you all for joining along. I hope you had fun. And until next time, keep adventuring safely and responsibly.